is that if you save and load at the correct intervals, and Zeta didn't quite get it there. If you save and load at the correct intervals, the game still does physics calculations, so it still pushes you against the radio, or rather, the radio pushes it against you, and but it doesn't actually check if you've left the button trigger. And so, basically, if you do that properly, then the button will actually stay pressed, even though you left the trigger.
Now we're going into another 20 seconds of waiting.
Yep, very exciting.
Waiting for dialogue is always fun. But you do that 2 more times in the game as well after this.
Yep, technically 3, but it doesn't really matter. Nobody cares.
Oh yeah, at the end we need to wait.
Yeah.
But I don't count that because I'm not fast enough.
So here we see a save glitch. So save glitch is a very exciting glitch. It's basically the main glitch of this category. So basically, if you save and load on the edge of a portal, you'll get put into a state called save glitch, and that allows you to shoot portals offset from your location and the other portals. It's a little bit complicated. The idea is that you can shoot portals in a different location from where your actual camera is. And that allows you to shoot all the way across the map, place a portal, and then voila, now you have a portal to the opposite end of the map.
There was some debate for a long time whether this is out of bounds because you have a theoretical body that moves around relative to your other puzzle. Then that can go out of bounds.
Yeah, exactly. That
hypothetical body is hypothetical. It clues in the name.
Yeah, but there are categories that didn't like the idea of using save glitch in them, such as Inbounds Legacy, which is just like Inbounds, except you don't do things like save glitch. At least not in the traditional way.
In no way, actually, do you do save glitch.
Well, that's not quite true. You do it for the second lag and ag, or excuse me, just the first ag.
And the first lag.
Yeah.
But you're not saving though.
You're not saving, but you still get into a save glitch state. It's not useful for anything, but technically happens. We don't talk about that. Not the point. This is Portal Inbounds. This isn't Legacy.
This is Inbounds, okay?
Let's talk about Inbounds. Right now, they're doing some portal placements, jumping straight to the end. Boom.
The purest chamber is still left. No safe glitches in these. Maybe we'll see an ABH Ragu from Zeta.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It was looking like he was going for it for a minute.
He didn't have enough speed.
Instead, they jumped off a thing sticking out of the wall.
Yep. Here Zeta shoots the portal under the door. Normally you're not supposed to be able to do this, but with this particular door you can. Does a backflip, which is very interesting.
Backflip is just the best strategy in the game. Just do backflips.
Oh yeah. The camera in this game is exceptionally drunk.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Doesn't quite get it. But yeah, so if you place a portal there, you can walk through the bottom half of it, exit through the top half. Oh
no! Oh no!
Sad face. Exit through the top half of it, and you'll be on the other side of that door. No door launch from Zeta. Zeta's slow, but not doing door launch.
Yeah, just do door launch, man.
Yeah, just do door launch. You'll get a PB. Easy.
You get a PB every time.
Every single time, 100% of the time. I can definitely say that it's happened to me before.
Oh, Will going a bit too fast.
Yeah. Ooh, Zeta also going a bit too fast. Like swimming in the goo there. So, Zeta is now in Chamber 11, and that's where you get the dual portal gun. As soon as you get the dual portal gun, well, voila, you now have control of both portals. You can save glitch pretty much...
Did this FOV just change?
Save glitch pretty much wherever you want. What was
Did
that?
its FOV just change on Zeta?
I don't think so.
I think it's a lot more zoomed in than it was.
Hmm.
It looks like 70 FOV. I might be wrong.
Looks like it's squished. But that's not the point. Oh yeah, wait. You're totally right.
Now that you are in control of both portals,
Alrighty then.
this next test could take a very
Bill doing the
long
old
time.
11-12 safe glitch.
Lightheaded from thirst,
It's a bit
feel
slower,
free to pass
requires a bit
out.
more movement.
An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
You're about a chamber and a half apart at this point. Zeta's now doing the easiest chamber in the game, chamber 14, where you simply place a couple of portals and fling straight to the end.
And
in fact,
you totally don't fail that every time.
Definitely not. You always get it first
That
try.
never happens. Never happens.
Absolutely. Interestingly enough, Valve actually knew about that little skip there, but they decided to leave it in the game. Funnily enough, they tried to remove it for the advanced chamber and didn't do a very good job because you can
Yeah, you can still do
literally
it.
do the exact same thing.
And a bit counterintuitively, 14 is also not the shortest split in the run.
Yeah,
Even
because
though it's only
of
literally just
elevators.
3 seconds. The elevator takes 14. Which means if you do it fast, chamber 19 is faster.
Shoutouts to elevators, by the way.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you have nerves, like if you're nervous, the elevators are godsend.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Bill is also doing the more traditional 15 save glitch. I believe that Zeta went for the newer one.
Yeah, he did.
Zeta's now... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's doing a turret preserve on chamber 16, which is where you do a save glitch to put a portal under the elevator. And then you put the turret under the elevator, trigger the elevator from under it, because for some reason the trigger extends underneath it a little bit. And then you jump into the elevator while placing a portal under it, and it is the hardest try in the game, in this category.
Liver awaited companion cube. Awaited companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
And now he will use the turret. He will throw the turret in the incinerator because it works. The turrets in chamber 16 are called box. That's their name, so they can press the
They can
buttons.
press boxes, yep. And then
And
GLaDOS...
the incinerator only checks if something is called box.
Yep. You throw the turret into the incinerator, and then GLaDOS says, "Oh no, you fizzled the companion cube," and we all have a good laugh.
It is not the only way to save the companion cube from being incinerated.
Yep.
There is.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah, but I want to say this every time I do commentary because.
Okay. If you say so.
I mean, who would do that in a race, right? Okay, I'm done now.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous.
Bill is killing the companion cube though.
Bill is doing a very big sad.
Electrical safety seminar.
That's not very ethical.
Yeah, because we play
Meanwhile,
this game for the
Zeta-
ethical concerns.
Meanwhile, Zeta is coming up to chamber 19.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device.
Right,
This is what we
lag.
call.
Yeah.
This is what we call goose skip.
Goose skip.
Sorry.
It's what Goody Go calls goose skip. Oh, Zeta looks like he messed up a save there. I think he has an earlier one.
Shout out to safe history count.
Looks like he's going for the newest EOO save glitch, which is, I believe, a couple of weeks old.
2 weeks maybe at this point.
Yep.
Discovered by good old Zy Martin.
Looks like he's having a little bit of trouble with it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
The portal.
lot in the wrong place. Maybe this will give Bill a chance to catch up. Who knows?
Oh, not quite.
No, he gets it. It's fine. There will be another save glitch on this map as well, which is even longer. And the thing with this one is that all the shots are completely blind. So you have to kind of line it up with cracks in the wall and the floor and stuff. And if you get one shot wrong early on, it affects all the shots that come after it, so...
Yeah, exactly. It's very cumulative. Here we
Let's see what Bill does.
we see Zeta doing ag, which is like ag, but which is like lag but different.
It's kind of an inverse lag.
Yeah. And then you have the other one.
The other one, the deranged half brother, with the name that doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense.
And it gives us some jokes anyway.
True.
Sure.
I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
And this is the last time we need to wait for dialogue.
And then we kill GLaDOS. Ooh,
And he
looks
misses
like
all
he
of the
missed-
cubes.
Oh.
Cubes? Of course.
Cubes?
Of course.
Boxes.
Boxes. Basically did an edge glitch to place the portal on the outside of the incinerator. And
This
the trigger
room-
extends to it.
Yeah, this room isn't actually out of bounds because it's still surrounded by another wall.
It's surrounded by more room.
Yeah, out of
It's all
bounds
over
is
one.
completely black.
Well, what happened there?
That was interesting. I'm gonna switch over to Bill's audio.
Yes. It looks like he's having some troubles. He's giving up on the save glitch. Shoutouts to Half-Life 2.
Yeah, that was actually almost a PB for Zeta, off by about 5 seconds.
Was it 11:55 or something?
I think it was 11:56, yeah. 12
So,
halves
very good,
of a
very
second.
good. Let's not get into that again. We'll also get angle skip 2. Electric Boogaloo. This time they're angry. It's stuck in the wall there, but gets himself unstuck.
He gets both of the Ag's first try. Very impressive.
That's hype. We use a turret to shoot at GLaDOS because GLaDOS drops the coast whenever she takes damage, and turrets do damage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's logic. So we don't need to wait for the rockets to shoot. And that's a 1331 from Bill. That's also about 5 seconds of his PB actually.
Yeah, wow. Very very good run for both runners, actually. Well,
It's a gold EO2 from Bill, it says in chat.
the runners are off on race 2.
And now we wait for the stream delay again.
I think it's roughly 20 seconds.
Let's hope it is.
It's roughly a third of a minute.
Roughly 2/5 of a minute.
Excuse me.
They're a lot more synced now as well. And we get to sit through 57 seconds of not doing anything except getting a cup stuck in the bed.
Shoutouts to watching their own stream.
Yep.
Hello.
Is there anything we haven't explained?
I mean, most of the game.
Detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however,
Good luck on commentary. Thanks,
Yay!
Bakuman.
Thanks.
We've already been going for quite a while with our commentary. This is the second match for both of us today. And you need to flush the toilet, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Bill's going to go for button save glitch again, which saves 1 second
if done right.
If done right, and he does it.
And it's done right. Wow.
So he's now 5 seconds ahead of Zeta because Zeta also missed the glitch.
Oh yeah, actually, wow. Here's another button save glitch.
Place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt.
Oh no, Zeta doesn't quite get it, but Bill
Bill
does.
gets it very quickly. Bill has the plays.
This is good for Bill. Bill has his plays.
Mad plays. Also, speaking of mad plays, I'm looking in the Discord and it says there's a 1052 from Jonah.
Oh wow, that's fast.
That's second place on the leaderboards right there.
That's very speedy.
Nothing to do with this race, but I just saw this.
It's very speedy.
Is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have... Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science...
Smooth 0203 from both runners.
Bill is still roughly... That is what you like to see.
This is what you like to see.
Bill is roughly 2 seconds ahead. Let's see if he can keep that lead.
I hope Icy isn't watching.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Wow, the sync.
Yeah, this is like perfect synchronization right here.
They shot at the exact same time. You need to shoot another portal there, so that you don't get too far away from it. Because if you get too far away from your safe glitch portal, you will fall through the ground.
Yep, because save glitch physics are really weird.
Because when you're near a portal in this game, it uses different physics. It uses portal physics bubbles, so when you get... I mean, this is probably just speculation on my part, but when you save glitch and you get too far away, like, the physics just breaks.
I mean... Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird quirks with save glitch.
We should totally make a video on that.
I mean, we could, but it's
gonna take years.
It's gonna take a while.
Please be careful. Warning devices are required on all...
I'm still waiting for the day where someone actually does an ABH there instead of an AFH. Because as far as I know, I'm the only person who does that. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Ooh!
Zeta gets ABH over Goo there. That was very
That's a hype
speedy.
strat. You just saved 2 seconds there. Also the elevator step. The dreaded step. Catch us out, Bill, there.
Is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is This next
Ah,
test is
those portal
impossible.
fizzles again and
This
again.
next test is impossible.
Oh
This
no.
next test
You need to shoot it in a different spot, dude.
Oh no!
Too fat for the portal now. Oh no.
Oh
This
no!
next test
Big
is
disaster there.
Oh,
impossible.
that's a big oof right there.
Oh, that's a
Zeta gets
half door launch from Zeta.
half door launch, yeah.
Make no attempt
That is the
to
worst
stop
feeling
it.
because it just costs time.
Okay, there we go.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I used to do, Fabi, I used to do Chamber 10 ABH, and then I realized it was completely useless.
Hello again. To reiterate. Spectacular.
Ooh, Bill almost got door launch there, but it looks like he ran into the door.
Yeah,
frame.
but no one almost wins the Pulitzer Prize, is what they say.
Look, buddy. Zeta is struggling a little bit with that save
Not getting
glitch
safe
there.
glitch there on that very soft wall.
There we go. Going for the new static chamber 11, 12 save glitch. Bill's gonna go for the older route.
Having some trouble with that peak. Can be problematic. Because you need to make sure you don't fall into the goo like a dumbass.
Oh no, Bill having some trouble getting a couple of those last shots there.
And it took me so long to get those right.
There we go. At least he gets the second try, that's good.
It's a bit of a balancing act, shooting the blue portal and that. When you shoot it too far left, you don't get the shot. If you shoot it too far right, you fall out of bounds. Also seeing Legacy 13 from Bill there. Which is completely fine, it's only about a second slower.
It's not even a second slower. It's like
wow.
probably half a second slower in game time.
And it's very easy to mess up the safe glitch.
And the cube throw. It's
And the
really
cube
just
throw.
It's really just personal
It's personal
preference.
preference. Bill misses the fling there. Shoots a bit too short. Gets a second try.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided. The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of...
I'll say though, we're seeing a bit of a variety in strats today.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not just window jump all the time. You can look in chat if anyone remembers that.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this...
Zeta having some trouble shooting, excuse me?
Shooting the turret.
Shooting the turret.
Soviet Russia, you shoot the turret.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience
Shoving
and wishes
the
you
turret
best
through a
of luck.
portal.
Well
Turrets
done,
have
Android.
extremely weird
The
collision
Enrichment
in this
Center
game,
once again
and
reminds you that
it's really
Android
annoying.
Hell is a real
Especially like the legs. Tiny chicken
vital
legs.
apparatus that will deliver a winged companion
Yeah.
to you in 3, 2,
What?
1.
Oh, nothing.
This winged companion
Do you have something against chicken legs?
will you through the
I
chamber.
may or may not have
Please
something
take
against
care of
chicken
it.
legs.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition.
Now, if I didn't know any better, I would say that Bill's on PB pace right now.
No, I don't think so.
No?
His timer was purple.
Purple.
Yeah, it's weird because everyone uses different colors on their timers. I can't tell if they're ahead or not.
Yeah.
Thank you. Certainly brought you good luck.
It's having some trouble with the button save glitch there.
It cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, and
At this point, I would have given up on it, but
Yeah.
please escort your
There we go.
companions to the Aperture
And he
Science
kills the cube
Emergency
again.
Intelligence.
I don't think he's on PB pace anymore.
Yeah, see, his timer went purple there.
Than any
Hmm.
test subject on record. Congratulations.
And now it's pink. Or magenta, I should say.
Ah.
Today, we have to handle on colors. And there is orange, and there is red, and there is green.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be.
Oh, Bill, not quite blind there. Loses
No.
loses precious blindfold points.
Blindfold points. Yeah, don't you hate it when you lose blindfold points?
Be advised that the next test
Yeah.
requires exposure to uninsulated
And this is one of those times where you really just need to wait for GLaDOS, so you can really just mess around.
For more information,
Bill getting caught out by that platform there, fizzling his portal.
seminar.
But it's okay, he makes it just in time.
You need to wait for dialogue anyway, so you can stick around for a bit. Meanwhile, Zeta gets trolled by the door again.
Welcome.
Both runners doing angle skips.
When you are done, you will drop
Building
the
goose skip.
in the equipment recovery. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Bill gets the second lag first try.
Oh, Zeta hits the fizzler.
Oh no. Oh.
He hits it again. I think he might have a back pole position there. Fixes it.
Deja
No,
vu.
no, he's even further in. This might give Bill a chance to catch up, you know.
I don't think he's gonna be able to catch up by that much. After all, he
You know,
is still on.
it is possible to, lose a couple minutes
Yeah,
in this game.
look, I am well aware. No need to rub it in, thanks. No, it was actually really speedy up until that point, but it's unfortunate that
Yeah, you
it's
were on
having
PB
some
pace, weren't you?
Good person. You know that, right?
Me?
Yeah, you were.
I was, yeah.
I mean, I was too in the second run, but
Yeah.
escape one happened.
Hmm.
Time to learn Route 4, I think. Zeta finally makes it.
I'm Bill having some issues with that save glitch there. There we go.
Safe glitch and having issues. Name a more iconic duo. And it's a 12:32 from Zeta.
Ooh, I'm gonna push the button.
Punch the button!
Push the button. Now we see Bill shooting those cores off.
Violent behavior.
I
Is
think
this
it's a turret shooting this course off.
So far.
Is this a PB pace?
Maybe
No, I don't think it is.
No, it might not be. I don't know.
Looks like it actually.
No, it's 25, is it not? Oh, I missed the core.
You missed a core. Oh
It
no.
would have been a PB.
Deja
Would have been a
vu.
1 second PB. Deja vu. Where have I seen this before?
That's unfortunate. Pump. There we go. We shall now invite the runners to go join us and have amazing conversations with us.
Let's have some trash talk.
Bill.
Zeta will
Hey
not
there.
come in front of
Hey
you.
there. Oh, so it's just Bill. Okay,
Just
Bill.
Bill.
Hi.
What up?
How's it going?
Bill, what's not on
Uh,
PB pace?
No, my PP is at 1304. It's not updated on the
Ah.
leaderboard.
Oh.
Right, we thought it was 1324 still on the leaderboard.
Yeah, because I told myself, I'm gonna upload it whenever I get sub 12. It should be easy, right?
Sub 12?
Hey, that sounds
sub-
like
Sub
that's
13.
deja vu
Whenever,
all over again.
whenever you get a sub 13, it's gonna be easy, right? And then
Yeah, it's
about that.
basically free, right?
I mean, my sum of best is below 12, like by a
Oh, okay.
good margin. So if I get one run where I don't choke massively, then yeah, it's free. But you know, too hard.
Hmm.
That EO2, my last one, it could have been a 5-second gold if it wasn't for the core.
Yeah.
Fortunate. And oh, in my first run, I died in 19, just like I was talking about it earlier.
Oh yeah. I didn't see that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, by missing the portal peak and then re-entering, taking damage and dying.
Yeah, you were pretty speedy on that second run though, up until chamber 9, which was a little unfortunate.
Dude, I never got that many like fizzles in a row. Not sure if you know this, but I tried moving around to see if my lineup would change. But all of them, it was like 5 in a row or something.
That sounds
Yeah.
like one of my runs, actually.
Yeah. Then 17, the button save, which was bad.
I need to
Oh, yeah,
take
we
a
saw
review.
that.
I will
That took
be
a long time.
right back.
Oh,
Maybe.
All right,
maybe.
maybe
That's not
it's
that's
concerning.
That's a bit concerning, yeah. What is he doing?
What could he possibly be doing?
Well, hopefully he's hydrating. Remember
Hopefully.
to stay hydrated, folks.
Yeah,
Always
Sure.
support your bottle of water.
I'm not sure how much else I have to say about my runs. Like the second run, it was in a good pace until 11, and from there, like when I say good pace, I mean ahead, because after 9 it was already not that great.
Wow, I'm back.
Wow.
What did you do? Did you time travel?
I may or may not have time traveled by going into the future at a rate of 1 second per second.
Amazing.
Sounds very speedy.
that's indeed how you speedrun.
Wow.
Yeah, how to be good at speedrunning? Just travel through time slower. Like, what are you doing?
So I guess that's all the portal that we have for today.
There will be more tomorrow.
And the day after.
And the day after, and pretty much every day.
Zeta is on that grind already. Oh man.
Tomorrow we will have Fox and Knife versus Xenera at 3 p.m. EDT, and we have Forgiven versus Lambolord at 4:30 EDT.
What else do we have going on speed gaming right now, Mr. Commentary Man?
Well, we have Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door Extreme Randomizer 1-hour challenge tournament, anti-AI alien. Wait, no, those are the names. Never mind. That's very exciting.
Schedule is in chat now as well, if you want to have a look.
Bark. Anything cares.
Anyway.
Unless you guys have something else super smart and intelligent to say, I'm going to click the episode finish button.
Go ahead.
I don't.
Okay. Well, that was a great run.
It was a great run.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you hopefully sometime soon.
See you on the internet.
Woo!